Today is the 21st day of Vlogmas. It is also 4 more days until Christmas. It is my last day with the students, and I'm very excited to spend the day with them. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Friday, December 21st, 2018. Today is the 21st day of Vlogmas. It is also 4 more days until Christmas. It is my last day with the students, and I'm very excited to spend the day with them. I have a couple of ambitious things I need to do this morning, lots of different things. I have to first start by setting up my crock pot because I am making hot chocolate for my students. Before we drink hot chocolate, we're going to review our Chapter 7 math, and then they're going to take their Chapter 7 test. So after they're done with their Chapter 7 test, then we can start watching Mr. Popper's Penguins, the movie, and enjoy some hot chocolate, which should be ready by then. I also forgot to mention yesterday, I don't know if you can notice behind me, I reopened our classroom library. We only have 2 more books left that didn't get returned, but it's okay. We have some classroom money that I need to use and spend, so I'll just use that money to replace those books. But the students are not allowed to take the books home until I find a way to better catalog the books and make sure that when they're checked out, they are returned and so forth. So now I have another thing that I have to do this morning, which is put together or finish putting together my team teacher gifts. So I am the grade chair for our 4th grade team in my school, and I wanted to give each teacher in my 4th grade team a little Christmas present. So I ended up making something that is sort of homemade, but I also purchased something for them. So I'll show you what it is that I'm putting together. So I went to Dollar Tree last night and I purchased these acrylic photo frames that kind of stand up. These are the vertical ones and these are 5x7. They're $1 each. I purchased one for each teacher in my team, and what I'm going to do is I created these on PowerPoint. I bought the watercolor background on TPT and I designed this to fit into the frame. And in this space right here, I'm going to attach a 3x3 sticky note on top of the frame itself. So this paper is going to go inside, but the sticky note will go on top of the frame, and they can put it up on their desk and use it whenever they need to write a sticky note. Now these I've had for a while. I got them last year when they weren't clearance after back to school sale. They were 28 cents each. So I have 8 little post-it packets that are going to go with each of these designs that I made for all the teachers in my team. And yeah, I even made one for myself, and along with the design, I actually, as you notice, chose different quotes for everyone. So I can't wait to cut these out, assemble this, put it together, maybe attach some pretty ribbon around it as a gift. But the other gift that I got for them are these little cozy socks that I got from Old Navy, along with a little antibacterial in the stars. I've never smelled this before. I smelled it last night when I went to get these. It was amazing. These were on sale for $6, and the socks were also on sale in Old Navy for $3. So that's the little gift that I'm going to put together for my team. Let me show you the rest of these cozy socks because I did choose different ones for each one, and I'm still trying to decide who's gonna get which one. So this one is the dog with a little bow tie. This is a raccoon. Here is a llama. Here's a fox. Here is a bear, here is a penguin, and here is a peacock. Now, I have 8 teachers in total, counting myself in the team, but I already got myself some cozy socks, so I didn't make one of these for me, and I got extras of these, so I already have them. But how cute is this? I hope they really enjoy it, and I'm going to create a little tag for this that says, wishing you warm, cozy, magical holidays. So that's what I'm going to design right now. Again, like I said, ambitious morning. I also have to wrap all 4 of our read alouds that we're going to read today. So 4 books to wrap, tags to create, cut that out, assemble it together. And all these bags are for the hot chocolate. I'm gonna set up my crock pot right here. I'm just going to move that little table over there, I'm gonna move it over here, set up the crock pot here, and start pouring in all the milk. I'll definitely show you how I make it. It's a simple recipe that I found on Pinterest, so I'll show you what I put in it and have it start cooking around, and yes, the classroom's gonna smell like chocolate. I also got whipped cream for the students to top it with, and I think hopefully I remember the chocolate sprinkles. And I also got peppermint candy canes in case they want to stir it inside the hot chocolate. All right, so I have lots to do, so I'll check back with you later. And maybe I'll do a speed through of me putting those together. But first, I need to set up the crock pot. So I'll definitely put that up on a tripod so you can see how I'm creating it. All right, see you later. All right, so all of the gifts for the teachers are ready, and the students are gonna help me play Santa, because we're gonna line up and we're gonna go visit each and every classroom of these teachers to deliver all of these gifts that I put together for each teacher on our 4th grade team. So the kids are ready. They've been watching Mr. Popper's Penguins. They did a great job on their Chapter 7 test this morning. They worked really hard on it. And now we're gonna take a break from watching the movie to deliver these gifts, and when we come back, we're gonna enjoy some hot chocolate and keep watching the movie after lunch and enjoying the day and our time together before we say goodbye until next year. All right, so let's go ahead and deliver these gifts, and I'll check back with you later. Before we go, I wanted to give you one last glimpse of all the little gifts. I did put little Christmas cards and holiday cards for each of the teachers, and I wrote personal messages in each. So now we get to deliver these. All right, so let's go deliver some gifts. It's now lunchtime. The students helped me deliver all the gifts, and it was so great to be able to personally deliver each gift to each of the teachers in my team and get hugs from them. I just love my team so, so much. And while the students are at lunch, I'm gonna stir the hot chocolate again. I'm gonna eat my lunch. They're gonna have music after lunch. And after music, they'll continue watching the movie and they'll get their hot chocolate. Plus, a parent brought this yesterday, so I saved it for today. They're also gonna be able to eat the gourmet chocolate chunk cookies from Costco with their hot chocolate. How delicious is that? That's a great way to have a little bit of dessert after lunch so they can continue to enjoy their day. So right now I'm gonna eat and then I'll catch up with you later. The students are in music now, and while I'm in my room, we're gonna give this hot chocolate a nice stir, and I'm going to try it to see if it's ready so that when the kids come in from music, I can start serving them some hot chocolate with whipped cream and chocolate sprinkles and a peppermint candy cane if they want. All right, so I also have to read the read aloud. So before we continue with the movie, we're gonna read the books. And I did get them wrapped up, so here they are. So we have 4 books that we're gonna read today, and I can't wait to share them with the students, and they're looking forward to it because they reminded me a few times already. So there's only 4 more students left in my class that have not unwrapped a book. So they'll unwrap the book, I'll read them. So yeah, I was able to get a book for every student in my class so that every child was able to unwrap a book every day, or more than once on some days, especially since last week, so that we can read all of these wonderful stories. All right, so let's give this hot chocolate a nice stir and see how it's coming along. Ooh, it looks so dark and bubbly. Ooh, I do have to lower the temperature. Let's do that because I think it's too high right now. All right, so we gotta give this a stir. This definitely looks like melted chocolate bars. It's crazy. So let's stir, 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 stir. I put whole milk in here, and I put about half a quart of half and half, and of course the 2 cans of sweet condensed milk. And then I put a tablespoon of vanilla. Don't know if I need more vanilla, so that's why I need to like stir and taste. And this is already hot, so we're gonna change the setting. And all the chocolate chips, of course, have melted. I'm just whisking it so that it all incorporates. I wish you could smell it. It smells so chocolatey in here. So let's go ahead and put this on warm now. That's off, and this is warm. And that's how it's gonna be. So I'm gonna pour me some chocolate in a cup and taste it, and I'll let you know how it is. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and try it. It is very hot. Don't wanna burn. It's delicious. Oh my God, it's ready. Just to make sure it's not too hot, I think I'm gonna pour a little bit more milk inside. Let me make sure. Oh no, no more milk, because I think it'll just take away from the perfection that it now is. Oh my goodness, this is so good. I just have to let the kids know they have to like let it cool because it is hot. Okay, so I'm going to enjoy the rest of this little bit of hot chocolate that I poured for myself. Maybe I'll put some whipped cream in it too. And I'm gonna continue working during my planning time. So I will see you later. The students are now back from music, and we just started pouring some hot chocolate, and I'm about to top some with whipped cream. So let's go ahead and do this.
Finally!
Oh.
It's so good.
Yes? I really just want to mash this.
Yes.
Yeah, I know,
right?
I'm a barista.
Starbucks. She told me to put it.
Sprinkles? Sprinkles?
Yeah. I'm gonna try to mush this up now.
No, Philly, I actually...
Awesome.
Oh, great.
Hold on. You got him an actual live penguin?
6 penguins? Yes! Best birthday ever!
It's good counting, Billy.
It's now the end of the day. The students have been dismissed, and I just want to take this opportunity to just have a moment of realness with you, because there were a couple of things in the afternoon that made today a little bit frustrating for me, and I'm just keeping it real. While we were having our hot chocolate, I know I filmed a couple of clips of me pouring the hot chocolate out. I had given the kids lids, and I didn't put them immediately on the cups because the hot chocolate was so hot. I wanted the hot chocolate to have an opportunity to cool down. Lesson learned, put the lid on the cups next time. Because one of the girls was trying to open her candy cane, and accidentally, when she went to open the candy cane, her elbow hit her cup. There was hot chocolate everywhere between 2 of the desks. And if you've ever had to clean hot chocolate, especially this one that was like melted chocolate bars, it's tough. So I spent a good 15 minutes trying to make sure I cleaned everything so that it wasn't sticky. And I told the students the importance of making sure their lids were on the cup so that we could prevent future spills. Well, as I keep going and we start unwrapping the gifts, by the way, the 3rd book that the kids unwrapped, I thought I was filming while the student was unwrapping the book and the camera was not on. So I apologize for that, but I did show you what the book was and the students loved it. So while we were doing that, another student spilled their chocolate all over their desk and on their clothes. At that moment, I'm sorry, I'm human. I got really frustrated and I was like, okay, we're done for now. Go ahead and make sure you clean that. And I had everybody sit quietly for a few minutes just so that I could have a moment and just cool and relax and breathe. So I typed up an email that I needed to send to the entire school, which was all about positive messages and moments of gratitude and being there for one another. So I finished typing up that email, I sent it, and then I said, okay, now we can continue. Now I want to say all of this time after music, we did not continue Mr. Popper's Penguins yet because we were passing out the hot chocolate. We were doing our read alouds for our last holiday books and the last 4 students that needed to unwrap the books. And so we continued, we finished the read alouds, and then after finishing the read alouds, they watched a few more minutes of the movie. I told them that what I'm going to do is when they come back from break, we'll just watch the entire movie from beginning to end. We had some students leave early today, so they missed it. So that way everybody sees the movie when we come back and we can do an actually really good comparison and contrast of both the movie and the book. And then they can do a movie review of the movie. So that's all coming in January 2019. So as I was having the students clean up and pack up and all that, I told the students, if you're throwing out your cup and it still has liquid inside, make sure you turn on the faucet, you make sure the water is running, and you pour out the remaining liquid down the drain, and then you throw away the cup. So as I'm saying that and I'm making sure that they're packing up, I noticed that students are using one particular trash can, and I said, why aren't you using the other one? Oh, the other one's full. So I go, boys and girls, just remember, if a trash can is full, just put your shoe in the trash can. And as I put my boot inside the trash can to squish it all down, the cups that were there had liquid in them, and it got all over my boot. Yep, at that moment, that was it. I told the students, all right, boys and girls, I hope you have happy holidays. You're dismissed. They left. I closed the door. I put my shade down. I came to my desk, and I'm just going to have to say I had a moment to myself. Some tears were shed. I was very frustrated. But you know what? I know that those things are going to happen, especially when you're serving hot chocolate. I know the kids are just excited. I understand that. But that doesn't take away the fact that I'm only one and there's so many of them. And sometimes as teachers, we will have moments like this where we may end the day and we may shed a few tears because our job sometimes is difficult. And not just the job itself, it's just everything else that we deal with. But on that happy note, I do feel better now. Sometimes it's good to shed a couple of tears, have a couple minutes to breathe and relax, and then go on with your day. So that's exactly what I'm doing right now. All in all, I am happy that I was able to have 3 days of different activities with my students. We had our party on Wednesday. Yesterday we had our left-right game, plus a birthday party in the middle of the day. And today we had some hot chocolate. They did an amazing job in chapter 7, like I mentioned before, which was adding and subtracting fractions with common denominators. And it also worked with mixed numbers, adding mixed numbers and subtracting mixed numbers, especially when the mixed number on the top has a smaller numerator than the mixed number on the bottom, or the fraction that's on the bottom, and how we regroup from the whole number so that we can add it to the numerator, and that way we can subtract. So all of that was higher order math skills and reasoning, and they were able to do a good job overall. They told me that the test was easy. They felt really good about it. So I feel good. All right, so what I'm gonna do now before I leave is I'm actually gonna put away all my winter holiday decorations, and I see my mom is here to help me do that. So I'm gonna leave you for now, and I will catch up with you later as we are ready to go home for the day. All right, so see you then. All right, so my mom has been a great help helping me put all the holiday decorations away and cleaning the room and straightening up everything. I want to show you how it looks like. I also took everything out of the bulletin board so that they are empty and ready for new work to go up once we get the year started. So here it is. So this is how our classroom library area now looks. All the holiday decorations have been put away. So now it's just Harry Potter like before. And my nephew wrote this awesome message on the board. Yay. I also went ahead and changed the calendar so it's ready to go when I get back on the 7th. I haven't put the 7th yet because you know that that's how I start my videos. So that's already set for me to flip the date when I get back on the 7th and to write it on the board there as well. Back here, I already put down the equivalent fraction tree that we had with the lights. That's down. I took out our moon faces because we're going to put new things up related to the lesson that we're going to start when we get back. These two bulletin boards were already empty, so they just stay empty like that. And I just erased everything from our focus board so that I can add the new stuff when we get back from break. All right, there's a few things that I wanted to show you. Yesterday when we did the left-right game, I did not show you the story that I used. I think on the paper it says where I got it from, so let me do that now. So these are the directions for the left-right game, and this is the holiday game story that I read to them. This is something that I got from Giftipedia. If I can find the link, I'll leave it in the description box below in case you're ever interested in doing this with your students or with your families or friends. I also wanted to show you some of the gifts that I got today. When I got here this morning, one of my students from last year, who's now in 5th grade, was waiting for me outside my classroom door with a gift bag, and she waited for me to open it because she really wanted to see my reaction when I opened it. And I have to say, I was pretty much in tears when I saw it because she thought of me for one, and she knows me so well. But this is the cup that she got me, and it says, "I'm not weird, I'm limited edition." I love this so much, and it is perfect, and inside is pink, and it has a little unicorn, and you can't really see it, but it says one of a kind. Love this so much. Thank you so much, Milani. That means so much to me. Then I had other students who are currently 8th graders come in at the end of the day and say hello to me, and one of them gave me a bag full of Lindt chocolate truffles. It's just amazing for my students, not just this year's current students, but previous students, to think of me and come and say hello and bring me some cute little gifts because they remember things that I like and they just know me. All right, there was something else that I got. Let me see, let me check it out. I got this cute little bucket of goodies from one of my students, and it is so adorable. There's like bubble bath in here and lotion, and there's a card. I can't wait to open it and see what else is inside, but I am so thankful and grateful for all my students. I also have another gift bag with just cards for me, and I just feel the love, and I am just so thankful and blessed. So that's basically me on the day right before holiday break. Holiday break is officially starting, and I will get back to you tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 22 because I am vlogging all the way until Christmas. So I hope you enjoy coming along with me on this day. It has been an exciting day. It has been a day of realness because I want to keep it real with you. Not everything in teaching is always flowers and rainbows and happiness. Sometimes there are some moments that you struggle, but you get up and you keep going and you focus on the positive. So I decided at the end of the day, after I had my little moment to myself, that I was going to focus on all the positives from today and this week. I have amazing students. They are wonderful. I know they love me so much, and I love them so much as well. So that's what it's all about. So I hope you enjoyed coming along with me on Vlogmas Day 21. If you did, don't forget to hit the like button, leave a comment down below, let me know what you thought or any questions you may have. Also, if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing and hitting the bell for notifications so you don't miss any future videos. I hope you have a beautiful, magical day, and don't forget to smile. Hello dreamers, wishers, and magical thinkers. Thank you so much for making it to the very end of this video and for showing your support. If you'd like to subscribe, you can do so by clicking on my picture down here. You can also check out my latest videos here and here. Don't forget to believe in the magic that's inside you because you are capable of great things. See you next time.